Hello, this is Coach Clint with Online Coaching. In this video I want to talk about adversity and what keeps you motivated. And I'm going to use myself as an example. I'm not one to sit here and want to talk about myself, but I'm going to use this as an example that maybe you guys could all relate to. And it doesn't have to be what I'm experiencing at the moment with this one leg thing. Whether it's a bad day, we all have problems at home sometimes, or financial woes. This example here, a quad tendon tear that set me back 6 months before I could even start walking. So the reason I keep going is because I think back to why I started. Okay, the best pre-workout ever is already in you. Okay, try and remember this. Why did you start 6 months, 16 months, or 6 years ago, or 20 years ago? Why did you start? Because you wanted to make a change. I don't believe that after 10 years or 20 years, and me over 30 years, that ever fades. If you think back to why you started, and you can still do all these things at the same level, and I think greater, you just have to make adjustments as you move along and you go through this experience, you can keep going forever. I don't let things hold me back. At the same time, don't think that I don't get bummed out, because I do get bummed out. This really bummed me out. In this industry, I keep running into all these videos and experts saying that, working out, when you hit around 40, your legs start to fade and disappear. And I have to disagree, because my legs are better at 50 than they were at 40. I think that's just because some people just don't want to train legs after a certain point in time, because it's hard. We all have hard days, but if you think of what I like to help people with, is I call them like groups of 3. Okay, people base a bad day on, let's just say you binge eat. Okay, you lose it, and you just eat a whole bunch of junk or cake or pizza or whatever you're craving at the time, and then you feel guilty and you go, well, what's the point of going tomorrow? It's actually quite an easy fix. All you have to do is pick the next day, pick the one that burns the most calories. Say legs, for example. Go train your legs on an empty stomach. All those extra calories will come into play. Your body doesn't lay down body fat within an hour. It takes time. Yes, that's converted, and the process is the conversion is in the process of laying down body fat. But at the same time, you can derail a lot of that, and you can use that overabundance of food as a huge amount of energy to go train even your weakest body part. Maybe it's your back. Train your back. Don't think that you blew it, because you didn't blow it. It's what you do the day after, and because of what you did the day before. All these things add up to keep you rolling in this game. Okay? You can do this for the rest of your life. It never has to change. It can always be fun. You can always feel good inside, like when you first got noticed, or somebody said, wow, you sure lost weight, or have you been going to the gym? And you don't need those things to keep going, but those are the true trophies, is all your hard work and someone gives you a compliment, because it's earned. It's not vain. I don't know too many people who don't like compliments. I don't search for them, and you shouldn't, because when you work hard, they'll just come to you, and you deserve it, because most people won't do what you're doing. They won't get out of bed, and they won't get on their crutches, and they won't go down to the gym, and they won't train one leg because that's all they got. Think about that before you start working out, you guys. Think about why you started, and that's a real motivation right there. That's the best pre-workout I can ever offer you guys. Okay, that's it for today. If you guys can check out our Facebook page, Physically Cultured, and subscribe to our YouTube page, that would be great. But for now, thanks. Coach Clint.